He said, oh, they was on the airplane base, but they was securing the outside. He says, snipers and everybody was on planes that was close by. We had sea rations, we no shower for about an hour.
Oh, yeah.
And he said, finally, the Air Force said, oh, you can come in the middle of the base and use our mess hall and take showers. He said, when we left, we couldn't have, they wouldn't have, them. We tore it up.
Yeah.
Every time we got back to our part of the base, we got ripped. We didn't talk.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll make me read the minutes.
We got 5 yeses, 3 no's, and 5 messages.
Okay.
I gotta keep walking.
You don't know how this is gonna be set up when you get here.
Oh, yeah. This is just what we recommended.
Oh, okay.
Robert, he's on second. Probably said no there. Robert?
Sitting.
Third shift. Yeah. Then they park it back. You said he's looking at my message. They don't send it.
I want to video that.
I don't know. You probably got to step aside. She probably does. He goes right to Backers. That's the only thing. I was still in there for so long. We do that. Yes.
At least you're here for the easy eating. You get to go home before everything else does.
I'll stick around. Hey, she needs to
Me here.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, can you see me?
I don't know. I can't see the screen.
Nope, his video's not on.
Nope.
Okay, hold on here. I'm learning to do this. I don't.
You're doing good. Take your
Well.
time. So how you doing, Chip?
Not too bad.
Getting around better?
I go back to the doctor Thursday.
And what you said, good progress, you're doing good.
Kind of
I don't want to mute it, but I want to move it.
I'm getting tired of it.
How do they see me? This one?
You still there, Bill?
Well, I'm still trying to get my face. If I don't get my face, I'm not going to join the meeting.
Well, get your face. Your name's on the screen.
I know it, but I can't. You can't see me. And I don't.
Well,
They got to see me, Sandra. They got to see me, or I don't count.
somewhere you gotta click, I think there's a button you gotta click that. Or have you let him in the meeting? You let him in, but he's on.
Can't see, you won't count.
Yeah, there's somewhere in the video or picture, video or something.
He should have on his WebEx at the bottom. Should be, he's on there. Usually if you're on laptop or desktop, it'll say video.
What's you on, Bill?
I don't know.
You on your laptop?
Yeah, I'm not on a laptop. I'm on my phone. I can see you. I can see you real well.
Okay.
I'm going to push another button now.
Somewhere on your phone, you got a button on. See, we don't see you. But if
That's right.
they stay that way, you stay that way, you can see it.
Looks like
That
it's
sounds
still-
right, huh?
Something's working.
He just did something. He might have to turn off his camera.
First camera or somewhere. There you are. There you go, Bill. We can see
Okay.
we can see your paper on the desk or whatever it is.
Yeah, well, I don't know
We
how
can
to
see
get
it
me
now,
to,
please.
We can see your keypad and everything. Man, this more sticky right here.
They don't pay me enough to mop. Alright, I'm already just messed up.
Drawing the line. You must have stepped in something.
we turn that around. Can you,
Yeah, there is.
I can see your hand waving.
that's what I'm saying. They can see, they can see me this way. I don't care.
You in the bathroom?
I'll have the Marines with that, and then I can forget.
Then another thing my brother did, stupid, when he was in the Marine, or in trouble on that, he was out saying, George, he got probably the president to two people that were, they had taken on him. Two people walking.
I don't know why it's,
I mean, that was dangerous. So, somebody over there, about that, that's not even looking at them.
What'd you put?
Just don't worry about it.
There you are, Bill.
There you go.
you can see me now. I can vote.
And so, they told me you want to step down. They were going to be advanced. They said, you got so many minutes, it's back, you got Thursday, one of our phones, so we'll be back for a bit.
That's funny, that's why you never volunteer for that.
No,
I learned very quickly, you don't know.
you gotta get a toothbrush job scrubbing the toilets. I talk to people who've been in the Marines and you never know what you're gonna get. I know a guy was in, I think, the Marine Corps somewhere. Yeah, the sergeant, they did cut his line. I said, this sergeant did something wrong. Some of it shopping around and kind of proved something he did. It proved he. They got back to the barracks and the sergeant.
You're always gonna be next to me. I'll make it easy for
You're
you.
down there now. So they got hard on the bathroom. And they said, they waited, everybody got settled. I called them to their office, the blind went shut, the door went shut. They said, oh, man, they need to get the push up thing. They was yelling at me before you know it, moving. What you doing making us look like?
I tell you what, Marines are a different breed. We don't,
He said, he got a boot.
I ain't gonna
He
lie.
said, he got the word boot.
Learn quickly, how
And every
to.
time they hit you, you kind of all that. We just move.
Had, my brother went in with 4 guys, supposed to be a community event. One went one way, one went the other, and they never seen one another again.
There was 3 of us, 3 females that left to go to boot camp all at the same time. One, I couldn't, she never graduated. I have no idea where she went. The other one dropped out during rifle. She was gonna be a military police officer. And we went to the riflery and
She just.
she dropped out. She couldn't do it. She goes, I can't believe I thought I was gonna be a military police. You're shooting at a target. Then when I found out what the military police did, I was like, you check my ideas like a game. Who are you chasing?
My brother was in Dallas. He was in a very good brother. He was out Concord in some warehouse. And he said it was secret. They had stuff in there. People try to break in there all the time. And see, we had to wear those. Troublemaker come home today. Come home today. He should be home by now. He come home and watch it. He come and watch the death for a while. I keep telling them, I told you the first time. Well, I hear him police are going down tonight. He didn't answer me, I called him into it. I said, well, it's not blocking him, it's Monday to go down.
Their predictions, Kansas, and
Yeah. And certainly wasn't up down there, he's probably trying to clean up, he sent me pictures of it. Oh, no, really?
Yeah, I just got back from South Carolina. I I don't know, North Carolina.
Where'd you go then?
Yeah, they're playing pretty good ball.
Warm.
Well.
Anything he hears better.
Wait, it'll be 70 Wednesday, then freezing on by the weekend.
Oh, April 1st was the greatest April they ever woke up with snow.
Snow on the ground.
What in the world? I'm going back to bed.
Somebody posted on my Facebook, said, April Fools, not. Had a picture of their backyard.
Oh, yeah, when I woke up and seen that, I was like, no, no, no. We're supposed to just be getting into the rainy season, not the snowy season still. Be down with the snowy.
I'm like too long ago when we down the racetrack, they already been bugging me to come down the racetrack. Indy cars already test. Ain't really the way. Ain't
What
going
do you
down.
do down there?
Spot.
What do you do down there?
I'm on the track restaurant team, fire team. You know, I've been in the pit room for about the last 14 years.
So you don't go on track.
I could, like, I stuck in the truck, but I have been on the truck less I'm down on like a test until I'm in the truck.
So can you go to any of the other races?
They usually let our credentials, we don't work, we can walk in, but since COVID. So,
So the only thing I mean, they don't send you to the other Indy car races.
no.
That's
You
it.
gonna do the Grand Prix?
They're like EMTB,
Right.
paramedic.
I know
I
some,
can get qualification real fast.
they don't pay very much.
We paid $14 an hour.
Oh, well then.
They don't.
It's not a rate. We was at 9%, we went to 10. And then they took us 11 last year, and now it's 14 this year.
I know one that's got on that team, you know, low seniority, he's like, he gets like every race. These guys say they don't want to go, pays a travel cost. That's fun, you know, you
You
get
gotta
it
have a job,
fast.
you gotta have a job. Before you go. That's something they have there, they got. So. I was learning, I lived over the time we did.
Was, oh, that.
Where you sit and look now.
I usually sit on the inside, the top row, I just buy general admission.
Yeah. For this COVID. Water firehouse.
I don't know.
How you doing?
Good to see you. I don't know. Get down here where the action is. Yes, the action is here. But not for this meeting, for the next one, I think.
She was just saying, right over 150. They got the sheriff department.
That's usually good.
So now I just.
But you work
Next meeting.
What's going to happen next?
Procedures.
Not mine.
No, I didn't see it on the agenda. Were you guys good this time?
See, I take about 8.
We're meeting them. Sooner or later. That's 2 years.
What?
You say. Bryce.
Yes, it
Is that right?
Then, if you want to fight traffic, either it was sit down. Go to sleep.
It is?
Yeah.
Well,
It's ready tonight.
then,
Tonight's the public hearing.
okay, just
After
not
the
to.
ordinance. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, this is it.
You staying till 7 p.m.?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you call phone? Rick? I was gonna ask.
Six.
Yeah, it's 6 minutes after.
Just, that way you can have mine too, call me.
Preacher of habit.
Let me see if I got yours. Let me see if I got it.
Hey, what kind of preacher are you? I'm a preacher.
Yes,
It's about as far as it needs to go.
Which one is business phone number you got?
I don't know. Let me see.
Been doing this for 80 years.
Joanne's, I think I got Joanne's.
Every time.
I'll call you. Okay.
And then they moved my seat. Stay standing.
Stay standing.
Welcome and good evening. You're at the Grant County Board of Zoning Appeals meeting for April 4th. Would you all please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag
United States of America. Republic
which stands one nation
of
under
God.
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Be seated, please.
Who's doing it?
Brenda, would you give us a roll call for attendance?
House,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Jones,
Yeah.
Long,
Yes.
Painter,
Yes.
Hart.
Yes. Okay. Ryan, would you read the minutes for our March 7th meeting?
Green County Board of Zoning Appeals, March 7th, 2022. Public hearing of Green County Board of Zoning Appeals was held on Monday, March 7th, 2022, at 6 p.m. at the Green County Fairgrounds, 1403 East, 18, Marion, Indiana. All members were present. Department, Jay Long, Reg Bader, Brian Dennis Jones, Bill Johnson was present, via WebEx. Staff present, Brian Long, personal. Well, Bailey, code enforcement officer, Aaron Ellsworth, building inspector, and Brenda Harrison, executive administrative assistant. One, the department brought the meeting to order with pledge of allegiance. Two, roll call. Three, approval of minutes. 3.2, Chair Hartman, ask her to watch reading the minutes for February 7th, 2022. Minutes from February 7th, 2022 were approved as submitted. Motion by Rex Painter, and Rex Jones second. Members Chip Long, Rex Painter, Dennis Jones, John Howe, Bill Johnson. Carried. 4, finding of facts, there were no finding of facts. Number 5, public hearings, 5.1, document A2, BZA 22, public hearing continued. Sweet Street United Methodist Church, 13 North Main Street, Sweet Surgeon, 3, description is located in the northwest quarter of Section 8, in City Township. Requesting variance to place a sign that is 48 square foot instead of the allowed 8 square foot. It will be animated / digital print sign, which is not allowed in residential zoning. The church decided to withdraw until the sign ordinance has been approved. And then they will apply for a rezoning special exception.
5.1.1, Director Malott noted, church had agreed to withdraw the application while the ABC works through drafting of a digital animated sign ordinance amendment. Director Malott noted that the area wide ordinance should fall for a 6-month wait time for filing, but the BZA would allow less time if we could get the sign ordinance amendment completed at a month. 6, 4.1, attorneys. Now check on 2.1.4 through 2.1.5.6. Now the rules of procedure regarding classification and use. The board discussed what needed to be done with this section and decided that it should be removed. Director Bond showed the board how the office checks the NAICS for classification and then going to the authorized use table for zoning use and classification. So Jones made a motion to remove section 2.1.4, 2.1.4 to 2.1.5.6. And Bill Johnson seconded. Members Chip Long, Rex Maynard, Lois Jones, Ron Al, and Bill Johnson voted yes. Motion carried. Appeals, Lois Jones. Motion that the appeals be changed to the red Indiana code. And Rex Maynard seconded. Members Chip Long, Rex Maynard, Lois Jones, Ron Al, Bill Johnson voted yes. Motion carried. Opposition. Chip Long made the motion to add the exception from ABC to the sentence that stated 7 citizen members who may not hold other elected or appointed office in municipal, county, or state government. Rex Maynard seconded. Members Chip Long, Rex Maynard, Lois Jones, Ron Hall, and Bill Johnson voted yes. Motion carried. Indiana Code 36-7-4-907 Board of Zoning Appeals. Members vacancies. We want to add this. Rex Maynard made the motion to adopt the language. Lois Jones seconded. Members Chip Long, Rex Maynard, Lois Jones, Ron Hall, and Bill Johnson voted yes. Motion carried. Section 907. That's today. Lois Jones moved to remove the wording after the first sentence or the last sentence of the paragraph. Rex Maynard seconded. Al left the meeting at 6:56 p.m. Members Lois Jones, Bill Johnson, Chip Long, and Rex Maynard voted yes. Motion carried. 7, adjournment. Motion by Rex Maynard to adjourn the meeting, second by Lance Jones. All members in favor, voted aye. Meeting adjourned at 7:01.
Thank you for reading those, Director Malott. Appreciate it. No finding of facts for tonight to approve. We'll move on to public hearings and new business. We have docket 04 BZA V-22.
Approve the minutes.
Oh,
I'll make
I'm
the
sorry.
motion. We
Make-
approve the minutes as read.
I'll second.
Do we have a roll call?
Powell,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Jones,
Yes.
Long,
Yes.
Maynard,
Yes.
Motion carried. Okay. We'll move on to new business with Jeff and Brenda McVicker.
Did you get a chance to go out there and see?
Would you come to the podium, please?
Yes, I didn't go.
I didn't either. I was looking for it. I couldn't find it.
Mr. McVicker, would you tell us briefly why you would like to have an exception to the setback standard?
I'd like to add a storage area, cold storage area to the backside of the garage. If I go 10 foot out, I'm within the 5-foot setback. 10 foot out would put me about 2 foot off the property line.
Are you wishing to be 2 feet off the property line? Is that the request?
Well, I believe it was written up with a 0 setback, which would allow me to be 10, 11 foot out.
Okay. when I was out to your place, briefly, I saw it does appear to be kind of tight. And the property line goes along and then it juts back,
No,
or what?
the property line straight across the back of all the properties along 54th Street. The aerial view was off on where the property line actually is.
Mhm.
There's actually 11'8" off of one corner to the property line and 12 foot on the other corner. When I pulled the string from survey stakes to survey stakes that Mr. Taves had done when he surveyed the property behind me.
Yeah, the house that sits back behind you.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, the 13-acre property behind me. He recently, more recently done a survey when he bought that property. And then he kept his fence like a foot or two off. He kind of had to run the fence out around the trees that were on the property line.
Okay, that's why it juts back then.
Yes,
Because there's trees
his fence comes off the property line because of the trees that were there.
Okay,
And then he put his fence 20 foot off the property line onto his property for Young's for a period of time, which he's getting ready to move that fence back closer to the property line, all the way across the back of Young's property. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's to the thing.
Okay, so, and looking at this, in the property line that goes across here, how close do you want to build to that line?
Approximately 2 foot off of that line, at least. Now, if I put an overhang on it, that would, if you measured from the overhang, that'd be a foot off of the property line.
Okay,
I see what he's.
and did you say this was for cold storage?
Yes.
Is it a refrigerated building?
No, it means it's not going to be heated.
Just, okay, okay,
It's just going to have, it's just going to be basically a lean-to that's enclosed, like a storage unit.
okay.
Put a roof on it, walls in it, so I can lock stuff up in it.
Okay,
Is this for commercial use? Is
I'm
this for
sorry?
Commercial use?
No, it's for my residents.
okay. Does the board have any other questions?
But it'd be kind of in line with your existing building. You just,
It's not going to be the whole width of the building running east and west because there was a large tree there that had fallen on the garage that we've had removed, so there was a stump. So the garage is approximately 36 foot long. I'm going to say it might be 30 foot from the east going west, so it'll be 5 or 6 foot off the corner on the west side. Yeah, west side.
Okay,
I have a question here.
yeah, Bill.
About the fence, is that your fence or is that the neighbor's fence?
That's Ray Tay's fence, the gentleman behind me.
So are you going to build on the fence or tear down that fence? Because you're going to be real close to it.
I'm going to be, well, the fence is actually, it runs real crooked, but it's a foot to 2 foot inside his property.
Okay, I heard you say that, but the pictures don't show that.
Which pictures?
The pictures of the fence itself. So, and you was discussing buying 100 feet. I'd like to know a little more about buying 100 feet.
From him? No, he's not going to sell it to me. What's that?
I was
100
just
feet.
asking about the 100 feet.
Your son, when I was out there looking at it.
Oh, I had talked to Ray about selling me part of that acreage directly behind me. But he's not going to.
Okay. And I guess you do have tree problems there.
Well, we had one fall back when the storm came through.
Well, that's a tree problem with the fence.
That one's gone.
Okay.
Ryan, you said you had a letter?
Yes, I've got, Mr. Ray and Denise Tage came in, gave us a letter. It says to whom it may concern, we are okay with Jeff McVicker, building a 10-foot storage on the back of his garage towards our property.
Okay. All right. Does the board have any other questions for Mr. McVicker? Okay.
Is that city, do you have city water or is that,
No, well and septic.
how far is that from his, septic over there?
It's, the septic system is to the west of the garage. Yeah, it's out in that area where there's nothing on that ground other than a swing set and a trailer or two.
This did go in front of the commissioners on March 22nd.
Okay. Okay.
Can I make a motion?
If you want to. Not yet.
Yeah, hold on,
Okay.
Bill.
Thank you, Mr. McVicker. You may be seated.
Okay.
Okay, is there anyone in opposition to this project? Okay, Mr. Johnson, you may make a motion.
I say we approve 04 BZA -22. I say we approve it. How it's written.
Before
Okay.
we do that, can we know the actual size of the building that he's gonna put up there? Did he?
30 by 12, 30 feet wide, 12 feet deep.
Okay.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, do we have any discussion of the motion? I have a question. It says it's approximately 12 feet. But the building is 10 feet, right?
Where's that guy?
Because what you read said it was 10 feet. And then is that correct that the building?
Overhang was going to be
10.
12.
And the overhang was another foot, I thought I heard. So, but we feel certain it's within his property, by at least a foot.
They're right up to it. He measured it off. Like I said, my biggest concern was, are the neighbors okay with it? Where I just kind of noted without, if there is opposition, they actually gave us a letter that they were fine.
Okay,
Neighbor's home is probably 100 yards away, so that we're not impeding on any type of other structure.
yeah, I saw that house is quite a bit away. Just wanted to make sure for when properties change hands, that there's not a problem. Okay, we have a motion and a second. Who seconded?
I do.
Okay, you did. All right. Brenda, would you give us a roll call?
Powell,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Jones,
Yes.
Long,
Yes.
Painter,
Yeah.
Motion passed. You have your exception. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for doing things the right way. Appreciate it. Okay, as far as old business, we do not have any at this point. Do we have any other reports? Mr. Person? Okay, Mr. Malat, do you have any reports? Okay.
Yeah, I do apologize.
Well, that's okay. I mean, we've been struggling along with that for really several months now, haven't we? It's about November.
Yes.
How many pages do we have left to go?
We're 2 pages in.
2 pages. Yeah. Okay, I'd like to move this along a little bit better, and I'll propose an idea, and if you guys are in favor, we'll have a motion, but I'm proposing that we get a committee of 3 members and that we meet and we move everything forward in a couple of meetings, probably longer if we need it. And then that we bring all the changes, recommended changes back to the board and have a meeting where they can look at them and that we have emailed them to them ahead of time and put them in the packet. And that everything could be kind of finalized possibly in a meeting or two after that. Maybe we could wrap this up in 2 or 3 months, if all goes well. And if we have 3 volunteers who want to spend the time working on this, I would serve as one. But anyway, I'd like for first, if there's a motion to proceed with the committee, I'll put that out to you.
Did Bill Hill, did you hear all that, Bill?
Did you hear what I said?
Yep, I heard what you said.
Okay,
I can hear everything this time.
Okay.
I've
very
heard
good.
everything.
Ask me if he wants to be on the committee.
Well, he's not back.
Yeah,
Hey, when are
we'll
you
be
coming
back.
back, Bill?
I'll be back at the end of the month. It'll probably be
Which-
20.
Which month?
The end of April?
2022?
Yeah, 2022, yeah.
Which month it leaves a lot of open-ended there.
Yeah, well,
Which
I'm
month
in,
you coming back?
it'll be April, the end of April.
All right, so,
Okay, make
Yeah.
a motion.
yeah, is there a motion?
Yeah, I'll make the motion that we form a exploratory committee.
A committee to, yes.
Yeah.
Develop the changes and recommend to the full board.
Full board. Okay, I'll make that motion.
Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Any more discussion, actually? Okay, Brenda, would you give us a roll call?
Powell,
Yes,
Johnson,
Yes,
Jones,
Yes.
Vaughn,
Yes. Yes.
Okay, we have a motion to have a committee. Do we have volunteers?
I'll be one of them.
Okay, we have Lois Jones and I'll be one. We should not have 4 or more because that is a majority of the board and we could decide basically anything, but we should have 3,
Three.
I think. Do we have another member
Correction.
that would like to serve?
Step back up in there anyway.
I'll jump in if nobody else will.
Squeeze that into the calendar like you don't have enough in there.
I got too much.
It's gonna be, okay.
They pull your hair out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, so we have 3 who volunteered, myself, Lois, and Rex. We'll get together and set times for committee meetings to push through this.
I had something, I don't know, new business or whatever. When are we gonna stop meeting here and not start meeting downtown?
Um,
What is the issue that we continue to meet here? That's what I wanna know.
Well, though our meetings are not big, the meeting following it is always big, and we couldn't quickly set up here on the same night. So one of us would have to change from Monday night, and that would kind of,
So we're not gonna meet here for the rest of the duration of the meeting.
no, so we'll go back to normal cycle.
We get this solar panel.
We'll go back to the county
We'll
building.
go back to the county.
I did what I could do here.
All the descriptions are making, there's no.
That's the bonus here.
Look like the other time when we don't have enough room in there.
Yeah, well, you know, and then got that cleared out, and we're still good to go. All right, next.
Okay, if there's no more new business or discussion, I'll open it up to public forum. At this time, members of the public may speak on any item of interest, not specific to the meeting agenda, and within the Grant County Board of Zoning Appeals jurisdiction. Generally subject to a 2-minute time limit per speaker. So if there's anyone that would like to address the board, Now is your chance. Seeing no great stampede at this time, I'll entertain a motion to end the meeting.
I'll make the motion, we adjourn.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
We have a second. All in favor, say aye. Meeting adjourned. Thank you.
Do we not turn this paperwork in?
What the, vaccine.
Yeah.
We didn't have anything last time.
Oh, yeah.
This time.
Ed, that's what I call